Hi choir, I hope your week is going well and that you are recovering from Super Bowl weekend. You can see that the title of Sunday's anthem, Be at Rest, is very relevant. It obviously reaches beyond the excitement and emotional strain or elation from last weekend and instead refers to peace of our soul. And surely, with all that is going on in our country, our city, and our lives, we need to be reminded of the peace that comes from God, the peace that passes all understanding. This is an important reminder for us and our local and extended church family. Let's now look at the music. Form. This anthem is an atypical song form. Verse 1, verse 2, bridge, verse 3, and then a long ending. Note that verse 2 and verse 3 are really just variations of verse 1. So in light of this, I might call this a ternary piece. A, B, A, with an ending, but that's just being technical. Okay, another thing about form. Vocal lines tend to switch back and forth from harmony to unison. It's not really tricky, but I circled one or two times where it says unison in the music just to draw your attention to it and remind you. Breathing and phrasing. The breathing instructions are very easy. Just follow the rests indicated in the music. But there are certain spots where you need to be careful. In these places I have drawn arrows to indicate that you should not breathe, but sing through the whole phrase. Let's look at some of these places. Let's look at page 1, measure 7. You'll see right here, right there, I drew an arrow indicating the women should sing. There's a comma there, but in the demo recording, they sing through the word more and continue on through "Oh my soul." So check that arrow out. That happens to the guys in other places. Let's look at page 2, the bottom. Right here, we see the women singing through that comma again, and same with the guys, right there, okay? So I'm going to send you these musical notes, and you'll be able to check them out. Let's keep going. Page 3. During the bridge section, the bridge has some long phrases, and we're going to sing through them. You've done so well in all of the long phrases in every anthem we've done, and I know you can do these as well. Look right here. Oh, incidentally, there's one of the unison places I circled. So you see this phrase right here. I have an arrow to indicate keep going, don't breathe before the word from. Oh, keep going. And then the long phrase at the end of the bridge, you might be tempted to breathe it right here, but my arrow says keep going until you finish that last half note. Okay? Where else? Let me see. Yeah, that's really it. Oh, well, the same bottom of that same page, I indicate there that the women should sing through that comma again. And, that occurs several times. Okay, that's it for breathing and phrasing. Oh, the general reminder for breathing and phrasing. Remember, if you have to take a breath in an odd place, don't finish the word early. Breathe in the middle of the word and smoothly come in later. Remember, if you finish a word early, that means you're shooting out a consonant, which will be easily heard and will disrupt the flow and the legato when everyone else is ending the word at another time. So breathe in the middle of a vowel and silently come back in when you're ready. Okay, rhythm. Rhythms are easy in this piece. The only challenging rhythms are in the bridge, where there is some syncopation. Listen to the recording and to the section leaders, okay? And notice the cutoffs at the ends of the phrases in the bridge. Make sure to pay attention to these, and I will direct them clearly. Right here, the cutoff in the word Lord. You, O Lord, have delivered my soul from death. 2, 3, off. My eyes from tears. But you'll hear it in the music. It's kind of hard for me to hold it and do everything. But pay attention to my conducting during that point. I'll give you clear cutoffs for those endings. But when you're practicing, also listen to the recording and to the section leaders. Dynamics. The score says mezzo piano on verses and mezzo forte on the bridge. Now remember that mezzo piano is not piano. It's louder than piano. Technically, mezzo piano is half piano, which means it's half as soft as piano, which means it's louder than piano. So I want you to sing 2 times louder than piano, but half as loud as mezzo forte. And I hope that clears it up. No, I know I'm not being funny. The point is this. Don't make your mezzo piano too soft, okay? You still want to sing with a full tone, and your voice should be nicely present, but gentle. So don't think about quiet, but maybe sing gently. Because many times when people sing mezzo piano, they end up singing piano and singing too soft. So let your voice be resonant and full and present, but think about singing gently. Okay, that might be a good image. With respect to the bridge, I think the choir on the recording, on the demo recording, gets closer to a forte, and it's a nice contrast to the rest of the piece and adds a swell in emotion. So let's lean more towards forte at the bridge. I think that'll work well. And at the end of the bridge, there is a diminuendo. I circled it, and we'll conduct the diminuendo with a wax-on gesture. Wax on. Does anybody understand that movie reference? Wax on, wax off. If I do a wax off when I'm conducting, that means I'm swatting away a fly or something. Wax off for flies and wax on for diminuendos. Okay. A little comic relief there. Your videos. Great job on the videos this week. I noticed that some of you have changed location. I saw different backgrounds behind some of you, and you framed your videos better. Very nice job. Thank you for taking the time to make these adjustments and to help our videos get a little better. Now, if you haven't modified your framing yet, try doing it for this week's video. Remember, your goal is to get your head and shoulders in the frame, kind of like I am. Remember, we don't want this. That's too low, and we don't want to, cut off the top of our head. Okay, we want it something like this. This gives me more to work with when I frame the shots. When I crop the images and make the little heads. Okay, keep up the good work. You all are getting better and better. And remember, I brag about you guys, and it's an inspiration to other people. If people at St. Luke's can do it, maybe we can do it too. So, okay, invitations. Invitations. Some of you have shared stories with me about inviting friends and family to join us. And these invitations always bear fruit, even if they don't result in increasing our choir. From these stories I heard, people were very encouraged with what we were doing and very impressed. And some of these people actually have been attending St. Luke's virtually for a long time because they see you in the choir and they think it's neat and it means something to them. And at our next virtual choir reunion, we can share some of these stories together. And remember, your invitation can be enhanced by sending somebody the conducting video so they know what to expect when they might prepare a video. You can also send the playlist so they know what the final product looks like, and seeing a list of all those videos, gives them encouragement. Like, gosh, they kind of know what they're doing. Chances are they can be successful with me when I send them my video. So remember, you can send them the conducting video and the playlist. And ultimately, we are reaching out to our extended church family to battle isolation during this time of pandemic. Many people are feeling the emotional stress and anxiety of isolation, and this is one way that we can help battle that. It also gives people a musical outlet and a place to belong. And plus, as you know, the more the merrier when it comes to choir. Well, that's it for musical notes. Enjoy making your video, and as usual, I look forward to putting all of your videos together. Bye, and have a great rest of the week.